Hello everybody, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you're one of my amazing returning subscribers, welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing two fragrances by Jo Malone, English Pear and Freesia, and the second is Wood Sage and Sea Salt. So if you guys want to learn more about these awesome fragrances, go ahead and stay tuned. So y'all, this is a fun little set that Jo Malone has, and they have these in I think 2 other fragrance combinations as well, and these can be purchased from the Jo Malone website or from any Sephora. I ended up purchasing mine from Sephora. I was in there one day and I saw these. I've been wanting to try Jo Malone fragrances for the longest time, and when I saw that in this little pack you got 2, I was very interested in that, so I went ahead and bought it. And y'all, the killer part about this is it was only like $40 or 40 some dollars, and you actually get 2 fragrances. I know with a lot of brands, for something about this size and for that price, it will usually either be a roller ball or a smaller purse spray, but in this pack you literally get 2 fragrances that are like purse size perfumes. So I really like that about these. So without further ado, let me show you guys what the actual box looks like up close. So that is what the box looks like up close, and from the outside it literally just looks like any other rollerball or purse spray or travel size fragrance that you would get. So let me show you guys what the actual bottles look like up close. So that is what the 2 fragrances look like up close. And the bottles look exactly alike, and they really have a clean, sleek, simple design to them. So first off, let's go ahead and get on into the notes of Wood Sage and Sea Salt. Now these 2 fragrances were not launched at the same time. The Wood Sage and Sea Salt by Jo Malone was launched in 2014, so it has been out for a while. Now this fragrance is classified as a woody, earthy scent, and the keynotes of this fragrance include Ambrette Seeds, sea salt, and sage. Now let me go ahead and spray this and let you guys know how it smells to me. So when you first spray this fragrance, you definitely get those earthy, woodsy notes to it, but you also get this burst of citrusy notes, almost like a lemon or a lime type note in there somewhere. So it almost balances out the woodiness. It's very woody and citrusy at the same time. Now I have had this set for quite some time, and I will say that both of these fragrances, when worn on their own and together, they're very strong fragrances, and they last on your skin for a very long time. If you're someone who really likes earthy and woodsy notes, or you just want to add a woodsy element to another fragrance that you have, this is definitely one that you could either wear on its own, or you can layer it with some of your other fragrances just to add a little bit of an extra touch and make it your unique scent. It's a very nice scent, and also these are unisex fragrances, and they work well with a lot of other either perfumes or colognes. You could actually layer these with your colognes as well. So personally, I like the Wood Sage and Sea Salt. It's not something that I reach for on a regular basis, but if I did want to add some of those woodsier elements, I would definitely reach for this, and it really makes for a nice layering fragrance when you want to add just a little bit of something extra, or if you're someone who prefers woodsy notes and scents, you could just wear this on its own and you'll smell amazing. So without further ado, let's get on to my favorite, English Pear and Freesia. Now English Pear and Freesia was actually launched in 2010, so this one has been out for a little bit longer than the Wood Sage and Sea Salt. The top notes of this fragrance include King William Pear and Melon. In the middle notes there's Freesia and Rose, and in the base notes there's Musk, Patchouli, Rhuburb, and Amber. Now from looking at the base notes of this fragrance, those are some pretty hard hitting base notes, and the last time I sprayed this, it didn't really have those types of characteristics. So I'm gonna spray it again and let you guys know what it smells like. Immediately when you spray it, you definitely get those pear notes. You get a little bit of that melon type scent, but it's almost like there's a berry in there too somewhere. It has a very juicy and fresh opening. The first time that I actually wore this, I did smell a little bit of those musk and patchouli notes once it started to dry down on my skin. But surprisingly, those juicy pear notes stay on your skin throughout the entire fragrance. They don't really wear off. I know with some fragrances that are on the fruity side and they have kind of strong base notes to them, after you're wearing it for hours and hours, you only smell those base notes and you really don't get much of the top notes. And with this fragrance, that is not the case at all. That juicy, fresh, fruity pear type scent stays on your skin for hours. So I really like that about these fragrances. I feel like if you're somebody who likes balance, you like some of those juicier fruity notes, but you also like nice mature base notes, this is definitely one that gives you those fruitier notes, but also has a sophisticated twist to it so that it's not like kiddish or anything like that. And this is definitely a nice option, and literally anybody can wear these fragrances and I feel like they would smell nice on everybody. So y'all, as always, I will have these fragrances linked below in the description box so that if you guys want to try them for yourselves, you can. And also, if any of you guys have ever tried these fragrances, let me know what you guys think of them down below in the comment section. And as always, I hope that all of you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.